Hello, Capricorn and Capricorn rising friends, Sondra For Your Chi. This is your March of 2026 reading. Thanks for being here with me. This is not an easy month, but let me put it this way. It's a lot better than last month. You made it through last month. You've made it through this solar eclipse. Now it appears you just need to push through this last little bit here in March, and the good news is you're going to have help. And I'm going to explain that in just a minute. First 6 houses here on YouTube. The remainders of the houses 7 through 12 will be on Patreon Tier 2 to get all the extended readings, or you can just get the video if you're interested. Your first house, the first 72 hours or so, you are standing your ground of March. First couple of days of March, standing your ground. Not letting anyone push you around, bully you, try to railroad you into doing things their way. You're not having it. And there's a very good reason for this. Now, this is what I mean by you have help. In this whole spread, you pulled 3 out of 4 Archangel cards. And the first one is here right away here in March. Archangel Michael is your protector, this is interesting. I'm hearing acting as your spirit guide. And this particular card in the deck says that he's here to help you with life changes. But he's also the backup, your backup plan here. Archangel Michael is the big energetic guns. Feel free to call upon him. Now, the money's rough. I'm not going to lie. For you in March. This doesn't mean it's going to continue to be this way this year. There is something that needs to occur in order for you to correct it and then keep it corrected. Now, it's possible that it's just extra expenses come up, or the usual bills that you have gone up, utilities or something like this, things that fluctuate. This could be a vehicle that needs to be repaired, and it just seems like you feel like you're throwing money away, but you're not, because the bottom line is Capricorns don't throw money away. I've never seen it. The Capricorn couponing person, that's what they are. That's what they do. And that is one of the reasons I admire you. Not the only reason. Another Archangel Uriel card. This is what I mean. Even though it looks rough, these first couple of houses, you have help. And there's going to be, for many of you, help coming in the physical plane, and then there's help, obviously, in the ethereal plane, the other side, whatever you want to call it. Archangel Uriel is talking about your emotions are healing, which enables you to open up to greater love. Well, receiving love could also be receiving more money. But there's some sort of healing that needs to happen here, Capricorn. The rest of this card says, I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Archangel Uriel is extremely powerful. I work with Archangel Uriel several times a month, and I do mental clearings on my clients. And that, if you want to look into that, is in my booking link. If you click on the booking link and scroll down, the last 2 options, the clearing options, are it. And it'll describe what I do. Your third house, your brother or sister, well, they're turning a corner. They're feeling better than they have been. This could be simply spring is in the air. And good for them. They need to do some more research before they proceed in a certain arena. So please encourage that research. Otherwise, they could be holding back for too long. All right, now, your 4th house, house of home, where you currently live, why is it? This could also be talking about your father or your father figure if it's not talking about where you live. You've got the 4 of Swords, which I understand. Four of Swords is meditation, quiet time alone. Sometimes it means studying if you're in school or something like that. But the interesting part here is you have romance. Why would you pull romance in your house of home? Unless, of course, you're going to be wined and dined at home. Is this like a visitor that's coming? And they have something in mind here. A romantic evening with candlelight dinner and flowers, rose petals. Is it something like this? If not, this could be a message that your father is about to find love, so take it as it resonates. Your fifth house, social circle, fun friends, dating for those of you single caps. Also, a younger child could show up in the fifth house, younger or middle child. For those of you that have multiple children, they have hope. Hope. Okay, I like hope because the next step after hope and faith is the manifestation of what you've been looking for. However, this could be talking about someone in your friendship circle that did not have hope most recent past, or a younger child who's been depressed and now all of a sudden they've come into some conversation with someone, or maybe they're seeing a therapist who's given them hope, and this is a good thing. They also have a meditation card here. This could also be you meditating. For those of you single out there who might be looking for someone, you are doing some soul searching of who it is that you want to manifest for a partner. Now, like I said, for those of you for those of you that are partnered, there is money and help that way coming through a partnership, and we're going to be going over that in the extended reading. I do see big help coming from a partner this month for most of you. Your sixth house, work and health. Okay, so this is talking about disengaging from an argument specifically at work. And this could be, the conversation definitely needs to happen, but it doesn't need to happen when everyone is so heated up that they are not listening to common sense. So I would always advise the client when I see this card to tell this person that you will talk about it later, that you have some other thing to attend to, and excuse yourself or go to the bathroom or get out of there temporarily, and then come back and discuss it. Now, if this is not talking about a disagreement or an argument at work, if you're going through a health issue, I have seen this card pop up more often than not when someone needs to get a second medical opinion because the doctor or the specialist that my client is seeing, in this case it's a Capricorn, is not helping them and sometimes making the problem worse. So this is my second opinion card. For those of you that need a second opinion, please go out and do it. You will not get the results that you're looking for unless you get a pair of fresh eyes who actually cares about you and your circumstances and what you have to say. Now, Athena is here to talk about how powerful you are. Yes, indeed. So don't keep thinking these inferior thoughts about yourself because it's simply not true. You need to put this power to good use in your sixth house this month, that being work and health. Now, the partners around you that I see, as far as the zodiac are concerned, you have air signs strong. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You also have a side of a Leo here. Very interesting. If you want to follow me, extended is below, tier 2 on Patreon, or you can buy the video if you're not interested in a subscription. You do have a fascinating message in your 7th house of relationships, by the way. Also, I would say equally as fascinating, but yet different, in the 8th house of intimacy, taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income. If that applies, your 9th house of school and travel, your 10th house of career or your mother, your 11th house of your eldest child or your best friend, and the 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now in the month of June. Many blessings to you, Caps. Take care.